Good morning and welcome to this live broadcast. I'm MJ Lifestylist coming to you from my home and studio in Bournemouth in the UK. And this morning, like with every other morning, we are trying to bring you some motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. So why not go along while we're waiting for everyone to join in? Go along and share the three things that you are grateful for. What three things are you grateful for today? Showing an attitude of gratitude always sets us up for how we will continue. It puts us in the right frame of mind and it gives us the right kind of experience. So, what three things are you grateful for? Share them on screen now and let's see what we can do to assist you. Good morning and welcome. Happy St. Patrick's Day, says Karen. Hey, Karen, how are you? Good morning, darling. Happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. So, yes, this morning we are here. We are live Monday through Friday, usually 10 till 10:30 for our motivation, inspiration, and conversation for your day ahead. We do our live feed on a Tuesday night and Thursday night, offering development on a Tuesday, mediumship on a Thursday, both for £5 a session, and both hosted from 8 until 9:30 UK time in the evening on Zoom. How do you take part? Well, get hold of me with a message, a text, and we will set you up. And then on a Sunday night, we do our Psychic Sunday. This is where we either do mediumship or oracle cards for each individual person that attends, and we try and give off messages at those times. We are also planning to do a mediumship workshop on the last Saturday of this month. That would be the 27th. It'll probably be about 4 hours long and about 30 to 40 pounds for a mediumship workshop at the end of this month. If you're interested in learning about mediumship, learning how to develop your skill, then why not get in contact and we can certainly set you up with the details of that. Don't forget we are streaming live to Facebook, and we're also streaming live to our YouTube channel, MJ Lifestylist. So if you want any details, if you want to get in contact with me, go ahead and message me at MJ Lifestylist, either on YouTube or on my Facebook page. Karen says she is grateful for health and healing and family and spring. Amazing. I'm going to quickly share this broadcast to my personal page, and then I shall be ready to continue. There we are. Note and share it. Amazing. Morning, Anka. How are you this morning? Many bright blessings to you. Bright blessings to you. Oh gosh, bright blessings. Yeah, so we are going to start doing some oracle cards round about now. We're going to just have a sip of water. Anka, did that Carpenter's song make any sense to you? The Close to You that I sent you yesterday. So weird. I can hear Karen Carpenter singing it still. As you've linked in now, I can hear Karen Carpenter in the background singing it in my head, in my mind's eye. So, boom, 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 boom. Right, so we are going to pick a card for this morning. Let's pick a card, see where we go. Why not share the three things that you are grateful for this morning as you join us, as you are live with us here on our channel. Pick the three things that you are grateful for. Let's share them. Let's get some conversation going and see how that works out for us. What three things are we grateful for this morning? They can be anything in your life. They don't have to be big things. They can be small things. They can be simple things. There is no requirement. So what three things are you grateful for in your life? Let's see where this goes. Oh, flying. Amazing card. Oh, bless you, Anka. Thank you for confirming that, because then it can stop playing in my head. Only once it's placed with whomever it's supposed to be. Once someone's acknowledged it, that's when it disappears from my sort of thought pattern. As you linked in now, it came back again. So I obviously don't think you confirmed with me yesterday. Morning, Claire Whitchurch. So we've got flying as our first card this morning. Flying. 20 comes to a 2. 2 is all about duality of purpose, soulmates, soul paths, but it's also about facing our shadow self. It's facing the aspects of ourselves that we're not thrilled with. However, here we've got little white bubble, or clear bubbles, sorry, should I say clear bubbles or little energy orbs, and you've got this carousel horse that is flying over the maze. Now for me, there's Chinese cherry blossom here as well, so it is spring, so it's now if you're in the northern hemisphere of the world. And I just believe that carousel horses go round and round and up and down as they go around, and they're on the set path, set trajectory. This tells me that you are going to break free of conformity, that you're going to break free of expectation, and that you're going to be able to transcend the maze of life. You won't have to go through all the humdrum of life. You can actually just, flying allows you to just jump over. It allows you to move past, move beyond what's expected, beyond what's the norm, and to allow yourself to just experience life in the best possible way. Tina White, good morning. How are you? So if you've just joined us, what 3 things are you grateful for today? What 3 things can you share with us that you are grateful for today as we speak? What 3 things? Please go ahead and do share them on screen with us so we can have a little bit of a chat. What 3 things are you grateful for this morning? We can acknowledge those and we can move forward with those. I've taken up some study again, so I'm actually getting up an hour earlier. I'm getting up an hour earlier to be able to spend hours studying before I start my morning routine, or vice versa. But it's amazing. I got through 3 modules this morning, which is really good. It's mostly reading, it's mostly theory. I already have practical experience in the field that I'm studying, and it's a totally different trajectory, shall we say. So really, really interesting for me, will really benefit me or help me in the long run, but it is something that I've been wanting to do for a while. And yeah, got an hour's worth of study in this morning, and then between clients today, I think I'll try and do a little bit between readings today, so that I just keep studying throughout the day, but then take the breaks when I'm doing readings, which is great. Grateful for friends, good sleep, and a day trip this week. Oh, where are you going? That's mysterious. Where are you going? Unless it's private. Unless it's private, where are you going? Share the 3 things you're grateful for, guys. Come on, like, share this broadcast, share the 3 things you're grateful for, and it will be amazing to share with us, and we will share with you. Sue says that song has a special meaning for me, connected to my mum, who passed when I was 26. She loved the Carpenters, and the words really connected to spirit. I'm actually thinking about using a lot of Carpenters songs for a show that I'm developing soon, that I will be singing, including that song. So lovely that it actually resonates with more than just one person. Grateful for sunshine, spring, and the warmth that is returning. Yay! Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's just so nice to know that better days are to come. Better days are to come. Now, you're all going to think I'm weird, but I actually love the winter. Andrew's a big fan of summer. Andrew can't do cold, but I can't do hot, as in too hot. Sticky, hot, sweaty doesn't suit me. I love the cold because I can dress up warm, and then if I get too hot, I can take layers off so that I can acclimatize. The winter helps me better acclimatize. I battle in the summer with heat and humidity and all of those kinds of things. So for me, my ideal time is winter. Controversial, I know, but winter. In South Africa, I'm born in June, but in South Africa, that is winter, so I'm actually a winter baby, according to my birth. But now living in the UK, I'm now a summer baby. So very, very interesting. And adversely, Andrew was born here, so he's actually a winter baby because he's December, but in South Africa, December is summer. So we're actually opposite ends of the scale. Quite funny, that, actually. Ruth says, good morning, love the spring, grateful for sunshine, warmth, and good food. Yeah, amazing for good food. Really, really amazing. I'm going to pick another card. The next card I've got up for us today is Spark. Love this card, card 34. There's a lady here passionately playing a violin. You can see red droplets coming off the violin and they're turning into hearts above and below her, but she is playing this violin and there's this beautiful pastel-y sort of rainbow effect around her. Now, for me, Spark is about finding your passion and going with it, finding direction and moving in that direction. It's really following your bliss. It's following what you're drawn to. It's following what your purpose is. And it's something that is really, really intricate at the moment. Card 34, of course, 3 and 4 comes to a 7. So when we look at card 34, we are in the idea of a 7. And the 7 is all about metamorphosis, okay? Metamorphosis, so transformation and metamorphosis. So this always happens as a result of decisions that are made at number 3. So a number 7 is responding to a number 3, the 3 all about change and altering things, and the 7 being about metamorphosis that occurs as a result of the changes that are decided and are undertaken. Really, really interesting. Really, really interesting. That metamorphosis occurs. So when we find our passion, when we truly move in the direction of what we're drawn to, when we move in the direction of what calls us, that is when our passion will ignite. And that is when we will find our metamorphosis, our change. It'll all come to be at that point. Okay? Gorgeous, gorgeous card for one and all. Has anyone got anything planned for today? Anyone going on any walks today or activities? I would love to hear about it. Share with us. Why don't we? Find the spring and autumn has the perfect balance for me. Or I could go with that, Sue, because they're sort of much of a muchness. I know spring gets warmer, autumn gets cooler, but they're sort of those transitional seasons, I feel. And so maybe that's just where your comfort is. That's great. I actually quite like that for you, Sue. I actually quite like that for you. That idea of transitional, that sort of getting cooler, getting warmer, but not quite at the extremes. It's sort of on the way to the extremes. Very, very interesting for you. Very, very interesting for you. So I've actually got 6 readings to do today. I'm doing 6 readings today. 3 during the day at 11, 1 and 3. And then I'm doing 3 this evening at 6, 7 and 8. So I'm putting them closer together this evening because they're nighttime readings and I can work through them quicker. But that's 6 half-hour readings today. It's going to be a long day for work. But I am blessed and I am thankful and grateful for those people that have taken me up on the offer. What is the offer, you ask? Well, the offer is £10 for half an hour with me. It can be a reading, it can be a consultation, it can be a treatment. Most treatments are practical though, so in order to actually see physical clients, I'll have to wait until we're allowed to. But you can purchase the voucher and defer it to later in the year. It needs to be used before the end of June. These are £10 vouchers for half an hour reading, treatment or consultation. 30 minutes of my time for £10 instead of £30. So it's 1/3 of the price. You get 2/3 off. It's a crazy special because we've just turned 10. My business has just turned 10 years old. And so I am willing and able to offer these vouchers for a limited time till the 31st of March. The vouchers are on offer and then they have to be redeemed by the end of June. What do we offer? We offer mediumship, card readings, so oracle cards or mediumship or a combination. We offer life coaching. We offer mindfulness, meditation, personal styling, professional styling, spatial styling, Hopi ear candles, Reiki, crystal healing, and a variety of other things. Go ahead and look at our page. You'll find different bits and pieces of the details there. And I'd also like to know, is anybody here interested in doing our mediumship workshop at the end of the month? It is on Saturday, the 27th of March, and I would like an indication if you are interested in learning about mediumship, learning about your connection. It is going to be hosted through Zoom online, and it is a private workshop, but I would love to know if you have any interest in that. April, May, and June. I love April, May, and June as well, actually. Karen, I do. We got married in April. My birthday's in June. And I like May because it gets hotter. But like I say, my favorite time of year is winter. I do love Christmas and New Year. I love the idea of renewal. I love the idea of rebirth. And for me, that's kind of a wintry thing. But that's my own personal sort of preference, my own personal sort of opinion kind of thing. But to each their own, I suppose. To each their own. Our next card this morning is card number 3. We've had a 7, now we've got a 3. That's my life complete. Martin loves 7s and 3s. Here we have Wizard of Awareness. I think we had him yesterday. He is a wise old soul. Similar to the Magician in Tarot, he has a staff in his hand with an energy orb on top of the staff, and he's sitting in a massive throne. Now, the Wizard of Awareness comes about at number 3, which is change. But he says, do you know what? If you've got a decision to make at the moment in your life and you're not sure which way to go with this decision, which way to make your decision, then why not take yourself out of the situation, remove yourself from the situation, and sit in my throne. Sit in my throne and view the situation objectively. What is that going to do for you? It's going to allow you to have a better perspective. And often when we take ourselves out of the situation and sit outside and view it objectively and take our personal attachment to the situation out of the equation, then we find ourselves making better decisions. Better decisions are made by removing ourselves from the equation, taking ourselves out of the situation, and therefore better decisions can be made. Now, this is what is true of all of us. Of all of us. If you take yourself out and put yourself on the outside looking in, you are able to better understand and better navigate through a situation. Okay. Where's the chatter today? Where's the conversation today? Lots and lots of you here. Where is the conversation? Let's have that chat. Let's have that interaction. And see how that works. Hello? Nobody got anything to say. Oh dear. Well, let's pick another card. Let's pick another card. If you are wanting to buy a voucher or to make use of our special, just to let you know, we're now taking bookings for next week because the rest of this week is full. We're into Tuesday of next week. Is anyone else wearing green today for St. Patrick's Day? Says Karen. Tony says, sorry, making my morning cuppa. Wearing green today for St. Patrick's Day. I didn't even think about that. I've got a green screen behind me. I usually don't wear green because I put the picture on behind me, and when I do that, I can't be wearing green because the green will actually affect the reading of the picture behind me. So that's my excuse. That's why I can't do it. And in fact, I don't have much green in my wardrobe. I've got a couple of t-shirts. I've got 3 t-shirts that are green. I'm just looking at them. Yeah, 3 t-shirts, that's it. Have you all shared the 3 things you're grateful for? What 3 things are you grateful for? What 3 things are you grateful for? we've got a Martin surrounded by it. Oh, the green behind me. Color for heart chakra, yeah, and healing, perfect. Yeah, nature, nurture, and healing. And the heart chakra is the central chakra of the original 7. So the heart chakra is in the middle. So you've got 3 chakras below and then 3 chakras above. So it's in the center. So it's the central axis of the energy fields in our body at the heart. Very, very interesting. Cool. Right, our next card we have is Coming Apart. It's card 46, Coming Apart. So it is basically, there we go, it's basically 2 girls sat on top of a mask, or 2 masks, and the masks are facing in opposite directions. The 2 girls look like twins, but if you look carefully, there's like a ribbon over the girl on this side's eyes, yeah, and it goes back over to the other side, but the other girl doesn't have a ribbon coming back. For me, this card says the more that things are coming apart, the more that things feel like they're falling apart, the more that they're actually coming together. When things are falling apart, it means that we're replotting, we're replanning, we're resorting, we're rebooting. So when things feel like your life is crumbling, it's actually just reworking itself to bring you back into a better state of being. There's lots of like a lavendery pinky purple going on in the card, and lavendery pinky purple is your crown chakra, so it's your connection to the divine. So the more we connect to the divine, the more we can see our truth, the more our life starts to unravel, but in order to reweave itself. And it is card 46. 4 and 6 comes to a 10, and 10 comes to a 1, and 1 is all about new beginnings, fresh starts, setting parameters for the things that we want in our life and how we're going to achieve them. And so really, really importantly, it is an indication and an allocation and all of those things of great things to come, great information, great times, etc., etc. So Karen says, I put on a green jumper, a long scarf with green and pink for love. Good, I like that. I'm grateful for my family, life, and health. Amazing. Tash, good morning, Tash. How are you? I'm loving your weight loss photo. Wow. Meisie kan jy lyk baie mooi, hoor. Want to paint Amy's bedroom wall bright green. I have lots of white and pink. I think that's and pink. Is that and pink? ABS? Is that supposed to be AND? And pink, so good to know it's for the heart. So yeah, green is for the heart. Green is for the heart chakra, and so is pink, because pink is your higher heart chakra. Pink is all about your hopes, dreams, aspirations, and wishes. It's one of the secondary set of chakras that have come back to join the primary chakras. So we now talk about 12 chakras instead of only 7. It's a sort of a rediscovery. In the world of chakras, it's a rediscovery of as such, which is really, really interesting for those people that are interested. Really, really interesting for those people that are interested. Really and truly. Dash says, thank you. Oh, yeah, but no, never mind, thank me. Gosh, you look amazing. You look fantastic, babe. Really, really good. Really, really good, Tash. Really pleased for you. Really, really pleased for you. That's great. Right. So I'm going to do one more card quickly. One more card for the morning. Done lots of cards today because there's not been lots of conversation today. People don't want to talk to me. Card number 4, Spirit of Place. Card number 4, Spirit of Place. Here we've got autumnal leaves. So for us in the northern hemisphere of the world, it would be September, October, November. But Spirit of Place, she's got butterfly wings that have actually become almost invisible across her eyes. So she can see her truth. She knows her truth. Card number 4 here, indicating stability, strength, structure, good foundation to build on, to move ahead. And it is Oh, spirit of place. So she is saying you were in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing at the moment. So don't doubt yourself. Keep moving forward. You're doing the right thing, and you are in the right place to be doing the right thing at this time. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, I'm going to sign off there. I have got a lot. I've got 6 readings to do today, according to this new crazy special down here at the bottom of the screen. So you read that while I sign off. I want to thank everyone for being here this morning. Please take care of yourselves and each other. Get hold of me if you need to. If you want any more details about our groups, our workshops, and our special, I will see you Monday through Friday, 10 till 10:30 in the morning, roughly UK time, for motivation, inspiration, conversation for your day ahead. We do Tuesdays and Thursdays for development and mediumship, respectively, and those sessions are £5 a session, paid for and hosted through Zoom. And that's from 8 until 9:30 UK time, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And then Sunday nights we do our Psychic Sundays. Don't forget, we've got a workshop at the end of the month, and we're currently running this crazy birthday special. 10 years in the business, £10 for 30 minutes of my time, readings, treatments, consultations, all of which can be booked through me. Send me a private message, I will set you up. Take care of yourselves and each other. Remember, you can't pour from an empty cup, and you're doing the best that you can with the tools that you've got. Be blessed. Have a fantastic day until I see you again. Namaste.